G'day guys, I'm Scott from Pokestraya. I was going to play a few games today with the Manectric Bats build that I used to do quite well in the Mod Pursuit Championships earlier this year. We'll jump straight into that. If you would like to see the list, we'll post the full list on the Facebook page. It is a little bit different to Jordan's. I feel the deck at the moment, post Breakpoint coming out, isn't as good as it used to be. In fact, I'd go as far as to say it's definitely not as good as it used to be. Things like Max Potion, things like Garchomp just sort of ruin its day. It does suffer a bit to item lock as well, unfortunately, with Trevenant showing its face more and more. Okay. So we'll start Manectric. Bench the Zubat. What have they got? Okay. Bat deck of some description. Could be a mirror match. Draw an extra card. Awesome, another bat. Cool. Alrighty, so we'll train his mum. For the head ring, just to be. Okay. Unlucky for my opponent to start with the Shaman. I don't know if it constitutes an automatic loss, but okay. Had a pretty good starting hand as well. Unfortunately, couldn't play that out. Okay, dark and colourless. Let's see what we've got. Okay, we'll go first. Manectric, which is great. Alright, so ultimately, turn 1, you really want to be able to set up as many bats as possible. So we're going to start by attaching that. Going to go Ultra Ball. I do want to keep a Sycamore in hand, so we'll go Ultra Ball and Super Scoop up. So we've got the Shaman, so we'll just grab a bat. So bat, Shaman. Yes, we would. Oh yeah, not what we wanted. That's right. So we'll play that. Try the Super Scoop. Which works. We'll pick up the Shaman. Drop the Shaman for another 2. Yes. Attach the Zubat. You'd be surprised how often attacking with bats is actually reasonably helpful. I will Sycamore that. I would like at least one more bat set up on my bench. Excellent. Cool. It's a reasonably good first turn, so I will just pass. Okay. Opponent's playing Darkrai. No Psychic Energy in the deck summary down the bottom, so probably not. Well, can't be playing Hypno, which is unusual. Might just the Darkrai itself might just be a tech. We see a Zoro break. Okay. Probably expect to see an Evil Toll, which is fine. Opponent drops the Ultra Ball. Discarding a Lysander and a Muscle Band. Takes a second Darkrai. Okay. And Muscle Band. Max Elixir. Okay. I'd be surprised, but this might just be straight Darkrai. Okay. So we'll go for the Trainer's Mark. I will take a Crushing Hammer, because why not? See if we can slow our opponent down a little bit. Crushing Hammer. Just heads. Take away Darkness Energy from the bench Darkrai. Attach a second energy to our active Manectric. He's got the Muscle Band down, so we can't Head Ringer. I would like to evolve a couple of bats. So I'm going to Super Rod. Back the bat we discarded earlier. So I'm going to Versus Seeker for a Sycamore, and I'm just going to play the Sycamore. We've got a Golbat, so we'll evolve. Dealing 20 to the active. Okay. What have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll bench a Manectric. Shaman for 2. If we get a Golbat, we could knock out the active Darkrai. So we get Level Ball. Level Ball into Golbat. Evolve. And hit the active Pokemon. And we will Assault Laser and take an early prize there. Cool. So we pick up a Super Scoop and a Trainer's Mail. Excellent. So it gets the double colours. Hits us for 110. Okay. So we need a couple more bats. So we'll take the Ultra Ball for the Trainer's Mail. Alright, I'm going to aim to knock it out this turn. So, Ultra Ball, discarding a Super Scoop and Xerosic. I think it'll come in that handy. So we'll take the Crobat. So evolve, dealing 30 to the active. I'll attach an energy to a bench Manectric. Then I'll Sycamore. Putting us down to 10 cards. Do we get what we need? We don't get what we need, which is most disappointing. Okay. Spot a bother. So we'll attach. Actually, no, we won't. Oh yeah, we will put the Muscle Band on the bench Manectric, just to guarantee the KO next turn, and we will just. We're not going to knock it out, so we'll just spread some damage. We'll hit for Overrun. Okay, so we're going to lose our active Manectric this turn. Hopefully they haven't top decked a Sycamore, which they haven't. Okay. Unfortunate to whiff on that bat. So Dark Head for the knockout, which is fine. Okay, so we're going to promote the bat. The Manectric. So attaching an Electric Energy to Manectric, we're going to play the AZ, picking up our Crobat line. Does mean we sacrifice a Muscle Band, but that's okay. So we're going to play Zubat to the bench. I think it's worth playing a second Zubat, to be honest. So we can evolve our bench Golbat into a Crobat, dealing 30 damage to the benched Evoltoli X, which is great. I'm going to Level Ball, so thin out the deck a little bit. There's only a Zubat left in deck, so I'm not going to take that. And we are just going to Assault Laser for the knockout. Taking 2 prize cards. Okay, so we have the Lysander in hand. I don't see our opponent knocking out this Manectric this turn. So Battle Compressor, we know they don't play the Gallade. What will they send? So if they got a DCE and some max elixirs, which they've already played one, yeah, it's still not enough. So we are pretty comfortable. Fighting Fury Belt. Okay. So my opponent needs to get that Shaman out of the active spot. I do seem to be digging for something though. Yeah. That's fine. Yep, that's nice. So we'll jump straight into another game. I do really enjoy playing Manectric Bats. It's a very aggressive deck. I think ultimately Toad Bats and even Manectric Toad Bats are better decks, but I don't personally have the patience to sit there and Quaking Punch. I'd rather be aggressive and just spread as much damage as possible. Manectric's reasonably tough, or has been in previous formats, even though he's only got the 170 HP. He tends to stick around for quite a while. Lost a coin flip. That's alright. Might pull off a first turn overrun. A lot of people tend to lose track of the damage on the bench as well, which is pretty helpful. Sort of happens less and less the more competitive your games are, but okay, Gengar, right? Really like to pick up an Ultra Ball. Yep. Oh, cool. Thanks, mate. Train as well. Sycamore. Wobbuffet's okay. Just means we can't Shaman. Okay, so they've played the D-Valley for us, which is nice. So we can just Ultra Ball ours away. Judge and an Ultra Ball. Okay. So yeah, Wobbuffet becomes active, means we can't Shaman, which is a little bit frustrating. But Bats being Psychic types, don't mind at all. Puzzle time. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we can attach Electric Energy, we can bench a Zubat, we can Ultra Ball for an Ultra Ball and an Energy, take the Shaman while we still can. Yep, so we'll bench the Shaman to draw 6, so it would. Okay. get a Super Scoop up. Which works. We'll take the Shaman. Right. So, Ultra Ball for one of these and one of these. We'll go with second Manectric. So we'll bench that, and then we'll Shaman for 4. Huh. Okay. I'm probably just going to Sycamore, so we'll Ultra Ball, discarding Energy and Zerosic, doesn't matter. And we'll just get a second bat set up. Oh, we could go another Shaman. Alright, we'll try one more time for Shaman. Hopefully won't have to Sycamore this turn. Alright. So for 3. Train as well. So we have the Muscle Band, which is wonderful. So we'll touch that. Not what I wanted, but that'll do. Okay, Wobbuffet is also weak to Psychic, which is good. Thank goodness. Okay. Bugger. Red card. That's okay. It's probably not okay. Alright, so Professor Birch. So I think the most damage they can deal is 30 this turn. If that. Okay. Okay. No worries. Alright, so we'll try the train as well. Alright, I will take the Sycamore. So with Wobbuffet active we can't Shaman, which is fine, so we're not going to try to scoop or AZ up that. So we've got Electric Energy, attach a Muscle Band. We'll try the Hammer. He's unsuccessful, which is fine. So Sycamore for 7 new cards. Okay. Get another bat, which is lovely. Okay. We can evolve. We're actually going to hit the active because 40 puts us in range. Okay, we're going to overrun. But we'll get 2 extra cards, which is a little bit. Okay, so 60. Okay, discard 3 cards. So we will drop the Ringer, we'll drop the Level Ball, and we'll drop the Muscle Band. So, Level Ball, because we have the bats in hand. Where are we? The Head Ringer, I wouldn't be that important. And also we just can't. Muscle Band, we don't need it. Okay, so Train as well is perfect. Nothing apparently. So we'll evolve the other bat. Hit the bench. I'm going to keep this energy in hand, just in case I do need to attach to the other Manectric this turn. Next turn rather, so overrun, another 40. Okay, we'll take a prize card. Cool. My opponent needs a bench Pokemon. Surely they can get one with a hand like that. What have they got rid of? Lots of stuff. Okay, they've taken a puzzle time, which will be their third puzzle time, I believe. They have another one in hand, it could be bad. Okay, so they're playing it. Ah, okay. So that's exactly why we didn't play that second energy. Frame for both tails. That's one. Good. Alright, and poisoned. So if we can pick up a Lysander, I'd be very happy. Which we don't. Okay, that's right. So, Super Scoop up. Heads. So we'll pick up the active Manectric. It's fine. Promoting the bench one. Putting him back down. With that. With electric energy. And overrun. We're gonna hit the Wobbuffet, I think. Spread some damage. Escape rope. He's hitting for 60, hitting for 70 with poison. 70 with poison. I don't really want to sacrifice anything, so we'll promote the Manectric. It's fine. Do have to be a little bit careful. Obviously, Wobbuffet hits harder the more hurt you are. Okay. Cool. Alright, it's fine. So, we're going to try for the scoop up. Is unsuccessful. Can't have everything. So we'll evolve. If I take this Gengar away from them, I don't think they're going to have much left. So we'll hit the Gengar. I will attach. And I'm actually just... I don't want to be knocked out, but I think 2 prize cards is worth sacrificing. So we're going to hit the Gengar. And I'll take 10 for me. So if they can't switch this turn, which they can't. Excellent. Right. Sycamore is absolutely lovely. Right in the nick of time. Okay. So we're going to retreat the Manectric into the other Manectric. Alright. I'm not going to drop the energy just yet, but I will overrun. Deal into that one. Okay. So Gengar's got 50 HP left. This Wobbuffet will go down next turn. So detach to retreat. Yep. Okay. Cool. So 170s. Okay, with fighting through that's a little bit more HP. Yeah, so Lysander for Gengar. Electric Energy. And Assault Laser for the knockout. Crushing Hammer. Tails, alright. Ultra Ball. I'd feel much better about the game if I could pick up a Crobat. Another Gengar. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna pass. So, I still can't Shaman, which is a bother. I don't want to Sycamore. What have we got? Let's play the Versus Seeker for the Lysander. Okay, so this turn we're going to Lysander up the Gengar. Right, we're going to hit it with an Overrun for 40 and then knock out that. So the game's okay. I was about to say the game's not over, but apparently it is. I was going to say we're quite low on resources, but that's fine. Okay. We'll see if we can find one more good game. Okay, so Psychic Colorless. Call heads. Because why not? Won the coin flip. Cool. We will elect to go first. My turn. Okay, starting with a Manectric. Pretty decent hand. I'd much prefer not to start with a Super Rod. Super Rod's kind of a card it's necessary to play in the deck, but you really don't want to see it until sort of mid to late game. So we're going to head ring it at ASAP. Okay, so Ultra Ball for a Crushing Hammer and a Super Rod. Which is probably the wrong move actually, so we're going to take the Shaman. So we'll play that for 3. We get a bat, we get a Muscle Band of our own, we're going to train as well. I have to get more cards. I really don't want to miss this energy drop. If I'm playing Manectric bats, if you can't maintain the pressure all game, you fall behind and unfortunately you lose. So, Shaman again. Okay, let's double Shaman for 5. Yes. Okay, good energy. We get a second Manectric, and I'm not going to Sycamore just yet. I'm just going to pass down. Yeah. Mewtwo as well, we could actually see Crobat being useful in attacking. DC comes down, Battle Compressor. So it's going to be straight Mewtwo, so it'll be Mewtwo Y, which is fine, presuming they Mega. Alright, so what if we don't? Train as well. Okay, Ultra Ball discarding double Sycamore for the Cresselia. Okay, was not expecting that. Let's do. Okay. Alright, so the DC basically means they're going to play the Mega Mewtwo. If it was just straight Mewtwo, which isn't very good, but does see a little bit of play, especially online where most of the decks really aren't that competitive. Just Scattershot Mewtwo with Max Elixirs, I see it a little bit, but... Alright, so what do I got? Not a terrible lot, okay. So, first off, we're going to try a Super Scoop Up. So I'll pick up a Shaman. Play the energy on the bench Manectric. I will Shaman for 3. Yes. Alright, so we get a second one of those. It'll be a little bit conservative with my energy now that we have gotten rid of our Super Rod. But I would really like another bat. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Lever Ball into a Zubat. Bench the Zubat. Play the Golbat. Dealing 20 to the bench. Okay, and then we're gonna overrun. Dealing another 20 there. A little bit iffy of a matchup. You tend to do a lot of damage to the Mewtwo's, and then they'll drop the Shrine of Memories with the Mega and just damage change it all back, and it is frustrating to play against. So you need to be as quick and efficient as possible. So with any luck, next turn we'll knock out the active Mewtwo. So to get the Mega, they can't Spirit Link the active, which is fine. Gets an energy. Gonna hit me for 30 maybe. I'm feeling that was misplaced. No? Okay. Mega Evolution, my turn. Okay, so first off we'll try to Super Scoop Up. Doesn't work. One energy retreat's not too bad. Oh no, we got heads. I should pay attention to the game that I'm playing. We'll promote that. So we'll go for the Lever Ball. So we'll take a Golbat. Okay. So play the Golbat, going to the active, which puts... Oh no, that's already a knockout range. So we'll try to pick apart this Mewtwo. So we'll evolve. There's 200. So we're going to hit that. Yeah, we'll dedicate the resource. That's fine. So we'll slow them down a little bit. Zerosic, getting rid of their DCE. Shaman. 4. Really need that energy. And we get it. Thank goodness. Alright, so attach. Salt Laser. And we'll take a lead in the prize case. A Head Ringer would have been really nice then, but can't have everything. Nope, there it is. Cool. Shrine of Memories could be dangerous. So I'll need 2 Mega Turbos to pull this off. Ah, they've got it. Ah, they've got it. That's no good at all. Makes this a very frustrating match. So we have lost 1, 2. We've lost 2 versus Seekers already. We can try just to pick off Shamans. We'll see how we go. they can either damage change and obviously move it and heal themselves, or they can go and do, what's that, 3-6, 130 to me. So, if they're smart, they'll damage change. Sycamore. Huh. Okay, so Manectric. So 9 and 6 is 1-5. Yeah, okay. So Headringer, Electric Energy, Manectric, Assault Laser. Thanks very much. It's a little bit sleeve my opponent actually. Alright, so promote Pokestraya. So we just need a Lysander to take game. See, to win at this point, they'd need a Spirit Link, they'd need a Mega Mewtwo, they'd need Puzzle of Times to get the Mega Turbos back, they've got the DCE. It's not impossible, but playing AZ to pick up Shaman. They're digging just for the one. Do they have it? I don't think we've actually seen a Puzzle of Time from my opponent. Yeah, I don't have it. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's normally a reasonably tough matchup. I'm not sure my opponent played it as good as they possibly could have, but that's fine. Thank you very much for watching. Again, you can find the full list on our Facebook page. Make sure you check out Jordan's videos as well on this channel. They're great. Thanks again to Mr. J for making all our thumbnails. You can check out his YouTube page. Description is in the link below. The link is in the description below. Thanks again for watching, guys. See ya.